we began secretly developing the OSS Manchurian candidate program out of a facility in Denver, Colorado.
The shaper and molder of OSS was General Wild Bill Donovan. He said of his group's work, "We may have made mistakes, but we were not afraid to try things that were never done before." He later wrote of his OSS job that it was, quote, "to stimulate the PEC's bad boy beneath the surface of every American scientist and to say to him, throw all of your normal law-abiding concepts out of the window. Here's a chance to raise merry hell." It was in this anything-goes atmosphere that the search for mind control began.
The OSS originally set out to create a human Manchurian candidate. Early brainwashing experiments were conducted on not only chimpanzees, but also human test subjects.
A decision was made at the highest levels of the CIA to do testing on unwitting Americans. As one CIA document says, such testing would be operationally realistic.
We abducted several human subjects for experimentation.
This bizarre man would be an active participant in that search over the next 2 decades.
Patient 198, codename Agent for Ham, was experimented on alongside chimpanzee test subjects.
I remember it like it was yesterday. I was abducted in the middle of the night, experimented on by government scientists.
Those are the packages that you built.
That's bring them in.
I work in a CIA facility with 18 chimpanzees, 5 orangutans, 2 gorillas, and 1 baboon. I had no idea how much time had passed. They tortured us, took turns taking us into sleep rooms, doing holes into our brains, giving us all kinds of drugs, making us watch horrible things.
There is evidence to suggest the program had been established as early as the 1940s, perhaps in connection to Operation Paperclip.
Brainwashed me, used me under the fact that hitman, the government agent.
This was deep in the middle of all that MK Ultra stuff. We were abducting homeless people, prostitutes, and giving them LSD. Anyone we knew the public would never believe. That they just think we're crazy.
CIA's interest in LSD was intense. The worry was that the Russians would get hold of it. Were the Soviets into LSD?
I'm going to have to say I'm sure they were.
These are various progress reports written by Dr. Monroe and recently obtained by ABC News. From one of the progress reports, a report of a woman who had electrodes implanted in the brain and was then given LSD and other drugs. Was this patient aware that she was being given LSD?
I don't think that they would have even known what LSD was then at the time.
By far, the most chilling experiments we have uncovered took place at this Gothic estate called Raven's Crag. It was here that the CIA funded a series of experiments, severe experiments. This man worked on some of these programs. He described it as breaking up the existing patterns of behavior by means of intensive electroshock therapy with prolonged periods of sleep. Cameron used this combined sleep electroshock treatment on patients as long as 30 days. One patient he kept asleep for 65 days. He would write of his work, "It was fun, fun, fun." Now, to a layman, it would appear that Dr. Cameron was trying to take the slate and wipe it clean, the slate being the mind. In other words, brainwashing.
Exactly, that's a very good comparison.
Brainwashing.
Yes.
He is a Manchurian candidate, controlled by others to do things against his will